Hello, everyone. You might be noticing that my audio right now is a little bit out of sync with the video, and there's a reason for that. I don't remember exactly what happened, but for whatever reason, I think I had my mic muted while I was recording this first little bit. It's only for like the first minute or so, so I'll just try to keep the conversation going from there. And I'll mention when the actual audio comes back in that I'll just describe what I was doing or like what I was talking about in a voiceover over this. I'm gonna be completely straight with you. I do not remember what I said. I have no memory whatsoever of what I was talking about, and you'll notice. I think it was something about like grinding off camera. Um, Maybe like getting some more weapons or something. I don't remember, but let's see, I'm opening the map for some reason. Oh! I remember now. I believe I was like looking for metal slimes or something, or like I noticed that the enemies in the area that I'm in right now, near the shrine of the dwarf, there are decent enough experience that I feel like I can comfortably grind here. And I also found this secret spot. I remember this now as well. Um, so yeah, I also you'll notice throughout this video the game audio is really quiet. I have no idea why. I really do not know why the game audio is so quiet here. I'm not sure there's any way because I'm just now realizing I had my audio settings messed up pretty bad here it looks like, and I genuinely have no idea if there even is anything I can do other than just like trying to edit the audio in post. But like it's there. It's just very faint. And I do not know why. Um so yeah, that's a whole thing. Looking through the weapons and stuff right now that I just got, the equipment that I just got. Uh I got a shield, it looks like, that protects against explosive spells. Do I equip that to anybody? I don't remember. I'm probably just going over like the stats and stuff right now to see what's going on. But yeah, that's a whole thing. But here I've got a something open in the background here. Let me turn that off and see if I can hear the game audio any better. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I really have no idea what happened here. It just sort of did apparently. Yeah, I have my headset on like max volume, and I do not know why the game audio is so low. I can barely hear it, which means after like YouTube's compression and stuff, you probably won't be able to hear it either. And I'm not sure what to do about that, if there even is anything I can do. But yeah, um, yeah, it's definitely there. It's just really quiet, and I don't know why. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm harping on this, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let the actual audio take over. Bye. Okay, that was annoying. What I'm gonna do is just like in post add some commentary there for what was going on because that was stupid. Because I don't want to I don't want to re-record that. So whatever. But yeah. So you'll already know what's going on here because I'll be adding that in post. But yeah. So I will just continue grinding, and if I find anything else interesting, I'll see you then. Okay, during my grind, I found another. Well, that was some unfortunate timing for an attack, or for a battle. I mean, um, let's see. There's a couple knapsacks here. Elfin elixir, that's good. And 3 gold coins. I'm rich. And also, is there anything here? No. Okay. All right. Well, I showed this off. And it's No, not that. It's over here for those curious. So I will see you all again in a little bit. Okay, so I'm over here. I actually probably could have found this a long time ago, but I didn't. So yeah, like I said, I'm just grinding, just sort of running around, finding what I can do. But yeah. So there's another secret area over here. I don't know if there's anything of interest here, really. Oh, a mini medal. Okay, those are never bad. I don't see anything right now, but let's check Animal Instinct. No monsters here. Okay. Let me check if there's anything else. No? Okay. Well, yeah, there's a mini medal location if you were wanting that. And yeah, you could have probably found this really early in the game, but I just didn't because I was more focused on surviving at the time. So yeah. See you in a few. Okay, so I'm attempting this again because everybody gained a few levels, got a bit more better equipment, and I used up all like the seeds that I'd been accumulating. So everybody's stats have been upped a little bit. And as you may remember from probably the previous video or the one before that, I was getting pretty close to beating these guys, just like so close, but just not quite. So hopefully I'll be able to get it done this time. But we shall see. Okay, let's try Flame Breath, I guess. You go ahead and cut off, please. And you Monster Pylon. Oh yeah, that's already a big difference even before you know, whatever it's called, even before like Magic Bubble or whatever it's called, or Magic Barrier. That's a big difference already. Let's try Boulder Toss. You Magic Barrier. You what can you do? Just go ahead and Monster Pylon again, I guess. All right, you Zapple that guy. You Flame Breath. You go ahead and cusses those two. And Emergency Groom Panda. Dear God, that's so cool. That really should be all targeting. Okay. Okay. Go after that guy. You Soothing Song. You cusses them two now. And you also Soothing Song. Okay. Now you sizzle them. You... Soothing Song, sure. You Kassiz, and you also Soothing Song. That's a pretty decent rhythm we were in here now. I want to get rid of those dying fires as fast as possible. So close. So very close. Monster Pylon, you... Honestly, just in case, go ahead and cuss his. And, Emergency Groom Cane. There we go. All the dying fires are gone. Now all that's left is the phantasms, which are not going to be nearly as hard. Not even close. Alright. I don't remember what these guys are weak to. Let's go ahead and try Gust Slash on that guy. You... What can you do? You go ahead and Boulder Toss, actually. Why not? You... I think they're weak to Crack, so Crack. And you... Emergency Groom Panda. Okay, they're not weak to wind, but they're not resistant to it either. Oh my god. Okay, so they are weak to ice. Good to know. Which means I think only Panda can do anything, because... Yeah, Kane doesn't have any ice spells. Nor can she learn any, I don't think. Ari doesn't have anything. Panda... Panda just go ahead and Crack, honestly. No sense wasting the MP on multi-target attacks for one enemy. And you... Soothing Song, why not? There we go. Also, for those who were wondering, I'm using this model again just because... Consistency. That's all it is, consistency. You know, I started this Let's Play series with this model. I have been doing it this whole time with this model. I want to finish it with this model. I'm saying this for those who watch my streams and see that I already switched to my new one. But yeah, it's purely for consistency, nothing else. Once this series is over, I'm probably not going to use this model again. Oh hey, Kane learned Kassiz. Alright. Playing with the Dead. Got an achievement for that. And we get the green orb. I mean, technically, if you look at my face, you can see we already had two of them, but still.
Gather thee the orbs scattered across the world, and take these said orbs to the sacred place in Rimland, an isle of ice far to the south. There shall a new path open unto thee.
Okay. So, yeah, defeating them doesn't cause the, defeating these guys doesn't, lift the curse. You have to beat Baramos for that. Speaking of, I've been reading... Spoiler alert, so maybe skip ahead a little bit if you don't want to hear this, but I've been reading that the game doesn't end when you beat Baramos. It's sort of like Earthbound, where you can still, or I guess Earthbound is like this, technically, where you could still, like, walk around and see the world, like, before you beat him. And everything. Or, not see the world before you beat him, see the world after you beat him, and, like, see how things have changed and stuff. I don't know what the true ending of this game is. If there's, like, some secret... if there's, like, some true final boss afterward, like, you know, say Dragon Quest XI or something. This series, I think, is pretty well known for doing stuff like that, so I wouldn't be surprised either way, but yeah. I can't. Yeah, no, I can like quick save sort of, but I can't like save from this menu. So I think I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go back to Aliahan. I'm gonna go back to Aliahan and save the game, and then I'll go back to the volcano and see if I'm ready for that now. If not, that's fine. I can just cut that battle out and you know, grind some more. But honestly, I think it should be okay. I I want to wait until I want to wait at least until Panda gets multi heal before I switch his job. Sage's final ability is Kamikaze for some reason, and I've never been a fan of those types of moves. Is this like even if you succeed, you're not getting the you're not getting the experience anyway. So what's the point? It's why I've never wasted my time teaching a Pokemon like self-destruct or explosion or whatever. It just doesn't feel like there's a point. I'm saving over my old saves from like way back when. But those videos have long been out, so I'm not worried about having to redo them. If I had to redo any given video in this Let's Play, I'd probably just redo the whole thing, honestly. Alright. Mount Necrogond. I'd probably just scrap the whole thing and start over from scratch, honestly. But like I said, I don't plan on sticking to Let's Plays after this. I'm finishing this one because I feel like it's a principle of the thing. I started it, I should finish it, but after this, I'm gonna do something else. Okay. Now let's try this again. Secret area here. I came in here just to be sure. There's no monster here, I checked, but there are all these pots here that I never checked, apparently. So I just straight up never found this up until now. And, oh, a strength ring. Interesting. Strength hasn't been super useful, I feel like. But it's fine. Attack +9, defense -17. Oh, and it gives the meathead personality. So yeah, no, not interested. Overall, I'm better off with just sticking with the meteorite bracer and the other thing I already have. Okay. I'm gonna attempt what's his face one more time and see if I can do it.
Nope.
Well, I'm calling it there for this video. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm at 45 minutes, but with how much of that is going to be cut out, I don't know how long I expect this video to be. But yeah, that's where I'm calling it. I got close that time, but we'll see. But yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to leave any tips, tricks, or comments down in the comments down below, and I will catch you next time. Take care.